first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense will be the first up today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
First down, looking for more now. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that prep.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's second.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He tried the middle, but gained nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They keep him guessing with a run. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run. Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Again makes it second and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Goal line formation for the defense. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They win the return. Not much there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarter. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And he finds his tight end for the catch. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Doe. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hurtado. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And they'll give it to the back. That's a strong stiff arm. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The pass rush closing in. Timeout called by the defense there first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He pulls in the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Now comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. That is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And now the handoff. Breaks through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no. Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're now throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Catch made in space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down after that short completion. Throwing off play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Chris? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Dull. He's found some room at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Caught quickly. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, tied. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hurtado. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Long coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Doe. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to chuck it again. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hurtado. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Oh, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hurtado. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Over the middle, it's Cobb. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could